Welcome to Varsity. I'm Ryan Aber. He's Scott Wright. We're here to talk about the Class 6A playoffs. Scott, once again, East-West, hard to avoid those matchups and those comparisons that we do all year. Does the West have a chance in any of these games?
You know, you've got to look at it, and you know that it's going to be difficult. The four East Side powers have been right there at the top all year, been kind of beating up on each other, especially early in the season. But you've got to think that the West will have a chance, especially with the couple of home games that they get. Norman North hosting Broken Arrow, Edmond Santa Fe hosting Tulsa Union. Getting those in friendly confines is certainly a benefit.
And the one that I'm really looking forward to is that Norman North Broken Arrow game. Broken Arrow has been up and down this year. They had some struggles early in the season against a tough schedule, admittedly, but also had some players out. They've bounced back and are able to make it to this round, coming down here to face a Norman North team that's just been unreal this year and what they've been able to do, especially defensively, but also offensively over the second half of the season.
Well, they've been so creative is the thing that has really stood out to me, because they came into the season kind of you got a throwing quarterback, you got a running quarterback. Now they mixed in a whole bunch of different guys in a Wildcat style, including Jordan Evans, who's a big fast linebacker who has really done a lot of damage in that. I think 4 guys took snaps for them at the quarterback position last week. You know, the way that they've taken advantage of their talents to get to that. I mean, they're as hot as anybody right now at this point in the season.
And to me, one of the things that's really impressed me is the way that Peyton Gavers, who is their quarterback, has improved through the year and the accuracy that he's shown.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, is that they don't have to be a team that relies necessarily on you know, the running quarterback, whoever it might be, to come in and do that. He's a guy capable of going out and throwing for 250, 300 if he needs to do it.
And the other game on this side of the state is Tulsa Union, #1 team in Class 6A, coming down here to face Edmond Santa Fe. Union has made a habit of playing close playoff games. Does that bite them at some point?
You think that eventually they're not going to be able to come out on top of one of those extremely close ball games. They had another one with Westmore in week 1. This matchup is certainly a clash of styles for sure. Edmond Santa Fe, outside of the one hiccup that they had in their loss to Edmond North, has been probably the most dominant offense on this side of the state, the most high-powered. Union's defense is certainly one of the best anywhere. So that matchup will certainly be interesting to watch. You wrote about Justice Hansen, Edmond Santa Fe's quarterback, recently. How do you feel that he and that offense match up?
Well, I think they're going to put up some points. They put points up all year against every opponent. Trevin Smith has just been unbelievable. Philip Sumter, especially the way they've utilized him on offense. They didn't use him a whole lot on offense the first half of the season. He's really taken off. I think if Edmond Santa Fe is going to win this game, they need to win 42-40, something like that. Make it a shootout. I think they've got the horses to do that and hang with them offensively. They're probably going to give up some points to Union.
As you look at the 4, do you see the West Side pulling one out?
I think they're going to pull one out. I'm going to pick probably all the East teams to win head-to-head, but I think somewhere along there they pull up an upset. I think the 2 on this side, certainly good chances. I think I also give Norman a chance to win at Owasso. I think the one I don't have as much confidence in is Edmond North at Jinx. Watch Jinx play, and their defense is just unbelievable. They've got a lot of offensive powers as well in their lines. But just if Norman can shorten the game, get some 6-7 minute drives like they've done at times this year, I think they've got a chance to pull off an upset against Owasso. Is it likely? No. I think, like I said, I think I'm going to pick all of the East Side to win and make that an East Side semifinals yet again. What about you?
You know, if that Owasso-Norman game was in Norman, maybe even a neutral site, I would probably give the Tigers the advantage there. You look at the guys they've got in that backfield. Amon Robinson coming off a really big game. Zach Long has had a really strong season running the option, throwing when he needs to, and Arian Hines back there as well, kind of the 3-headed monster that they've got. I think that they're an equal team and would have a chance to win that game somewhere other than Owasso. Otherwise, I give them the game, and I think it is probably an East Side sweep once again this year.
All right, Scott. Well, we'll see Friday night. Thanks for joining us, and thank you. Check us out every day at newsok.com/varsity for the best high school coverage anywhere.